And Media Production presents Gypsy Soul, your one-stop shop for letting out your inner gypsy. Join Denise Marsh as she brings on a variety of guests to share their artistic vision with the world.
Hi everyone, and back to another episode of Gypsy Soul. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm Denise Marsh, your host, and it's so great to see you again. The weather here has been crazy, up and down, cold, then hot, then cold, then rainy, but I really can't complain. It's been in the 60s and 70s. My sister, who lives in Texas, my twin sister, has a deep freeze right now. It's freezing in Texas. In New York, it's cold. In Washington, D.C., it just snowed. So I guess we're kind of the place where we're getting the sun and people are coming to us. So I guess I should be happy and I shouldn't complain about that. But this gypsy is tired, having lots of issues, arthritis issues, allergy issues. So it's been a long, short week. I hope all of my friends at home are doing well, and it's good to see you again. It's really comforting to have this show. I feel like when I come here, I'm with family. I feel like when I see all of you, I'm with family. And I appreciate you sharing the show and telling your friends about it. I see a lot of new viewers. So I just wanted to tell you that my heart is full and to thank you. Because without you, I would be nothing. I think that's a book. So being that we're talking about trusting, it's nice to have people and things that you can trust. And that's something that we need in all areas of our life. I know that I definitely do. Today, my sponsors, Dr. Max Cohen and his wife, Jen Cohen, are going to be doing a very special visit with us. Mostly Jen today. Dr. Max might come in for a few minutes or so, but he's doing other things today. And we're going to get a virtual visit and an actual tour of MaxHealth Chiropractic. So we'll see where the healing starts, from the outside to the inside, how it looks. We will see the different rooms in MaxHealth Chiropractic, and we will get to answer some more questions as well. Perhaps one day that you'll return and you'll come to MaxHealth Chiropractic for your own visit and get to meet in person with Dr. Max and with Jen Cohen and see how everything really works. I know I have an appointment next week to deal with my situation with my foot, and I'm looking forward to getting that healed. So sit back, relax. We'll have a short message from our sponsor, also Dr. Max Cohen and Jen Cohen, and then we will get a nice tour. So think of questions that you want to ask. Maybe you can compare it to a chiropractic visit that you've been to, or we're going to get a real hands-on virtual experience here. So I look forward to seeing you after a short commercial break from our sponsor. See you in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
MaxHealth Chiropractic, located in the heart of Wellington, Florida, is the area's premier chiropractic office. Dr. Max Cohen and our highly skilled team want to be your natural health care provider. Everyone should be able to move, work, and play at their best, regardless of age. We offer a wide range of advanced chiropractic techniques and therapies to eliminate pain, enhance performance, and improve mobility and function. Set your appointment with MaxHealth Chiropractic today.
And we're back. Again, I'm your host, Denise Marsh, and we're at Gypsy Soul. And we are waiting to get our tour from Jen Cohen. She should be signing on. And there you are, looking beautiful as ever. Wait, let's hear your voice, Jen. You have your mic on?
Hi, Denise. Can you hear me?
Yes, you sound like a news reporter.
Awesome. Yeah, we are here. We're outside. It'll be a little quieter inside.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, hi, you guys. My name is Jen Cohen, and my husband and I own MaxHealth Chiropractic right here in the heart of Wellington. And we're going to start outside the office so you can see a little bit about what we have here. We are in a beautiful plaza next to some amazing other businesses right in Wellington. We're really easy to get to, very close to the Wellington Mall and Wellington Regional. One of our favorite quotes is actually right here on the window. Oops, if I can get my camera going the right way. And it says, it's right here behind me. And it says, when love and skill work together, expect a masterpiece. And that's by BJ Palmer, who is the founder of chiropractic. So we'll go ahead and go inside.
Let's do it.
When you walk into our office, you will be greeted by one of our amazing patient care coordinators. They are always here to help and assist in any way possible. Another one of our favorite quotes is right here on the wall behind me by Thomas Jefferson. And we find it really fascinating that so long ago, he was even interested that the frame of the body is so important to making sure that our body is moving and functioning properly. So when you come into our office, that's one of the first quotes that you'll see on the wall. And you can see in our waiting room that we have plenty of comfortable seats. We have a little coffee bar that's over there behind me. And we just make sure that everybody is feeling comfortable and ready for their adjustment. And as you can also see, we have our friend Denise, her book. So anybody that's sitting and waiting for their appointment can go ahead and browse through there and read some of her beautiful poetry.
Thank you, Jen.
Yes, then we would walk through the front door here into our rehab area. And in here is really where the healing is going to start. And we just feel so blessed that we've been able to invest in modern equipment and technology to help people get out of pain as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So what you see behind me is our latest purchase, which is the DRX 9000. And I know that the decompression machine and DRX has been around for quite a long time. However, this is the latest model, and we're really proud to say that it's made right here in America, actually in the state of Florida, in Tampa.
Yay.
So this is a machine that is non-surgical spinal decompression, and patients that come in to use our DRX, they're usually at the point of extreme pain, and they probably have tried almost every option, and they're at the point of surgery. And we have had amazing, amazing success rate with that to eliminate surgery and give people their life back and allow their spine and their discs to heal and nourish properly. And you can kind of see that it's right here. They lay down on the bed and they are able to relax. They're relaxing for almost about 30 minutes. And as they lay there, and it decompresses their spine. And then we also combine that with our laser therapy and ice and stim afterwards. This is our laser. I know we've talked about that. This is our laser machine right here. And so this little wand would come off, and we would use this on their body, the body part that needs the laser applied to it. Super simple, very, very, very effective. Then we're going to continue walking this way. And this is the front desk area. And again, this is where our patient care coordinators would be greeting you and making sure that all of your appointments are made and coordinating their care with the doctor. So we don't call them a receptionist or a front desk person. We call them our patient care coordinators because they literally are coordinating the care between the patient and the doctor and making sure that you get the appropriate appointment at the appropriate time with all the appropriate services. And they are absolutely amazing at that. And
where are they?
Again, they're helping patients get back into the room right now. We'll have Leela come up here in a minute. You'll probably get to see her. Yeah, okay. And so we have an amazing team, and they really love helping the patients get the care that they need with our doctors.
You know, Jen, I just wanted to go back for 1 second. I didn't want to interrupt you when you're giving the tour. You're doing such a great job. But with the heat therapy, I remember that I got that before. And is it true you're not supposed to take a shower after that right away, or you're not supposed to expose yourself to extreme cold? There was something with that, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, absolutely. That's correct. With our laser therapy, you're not going to want to do anything hot or cold right after because it could decrease the effectiveness of the laser.
And it was very soothing. I remember I did that
It
because I was
is.
having back pain, and I felt so much better in just like a few minutes. Very, very soothing.
Yes, it's very relaxing. It is very soothing. It helps to relax the muscles, and it's warm. It's like having like almost like a heating pad on, but it works in a very, very deep, therapeutic way. It gets all the way down into the deep muscles, and the machine is so smart. The technology is built into it so amazingly that we program it in a way that it knows, is it working on a wrist or an elbow, which is a smaller, bonier body part, or is it working on like maybe the back of your legs or your glutes where there's a lot more muscle and tissue. So it knows exactly how deep to go into your body to get that therapeutic effect.
And it renews the cells, right? That's what I was told when I did it. It
does.
actually renews and rejuvenates the cells so that blood can flow
Yes.
better, right?
Absolutely. You got it, Denise. You remembered that so
I do, because
perfectly.
I love the machine. I loved
That's
it. I wanna do
exactly
again.
what it does. Yes.
Yeah.
It helps to renew your cells. It's regenerative, and it's using your own body's natural healing properties. We're just speeding up that healing process. So we're not, putting any sort of injections or medications in. We're just using our body's own natural healing abilities, and we're just speeding that healing process up.
Okay. Didn't mean to interrupt the tour.
No, you're fine. And
Oh,
here
I saw
behind
someone.
me is one of our patient care coordinators, Leela.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You see me in a different atmosphere, huh? A different background than when I usually come
love
in.
it, though. I love it.
You'll never feel the same way about me again.
No, stop.
I'm kidding.
I know.
Welcome in our office too again.
Thank
Denise
you.
is making us famous.
I am. One step at a time.
That's right. We also have behind the curtain, we have another area that we're not going to go to right now
Jen,
because we have
before
a
I
patient resting back
continue,
there. Yes.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to give some contact information for you.
Absolutely.
How
yeah.
people can find you, where you are again,
Yeah.
where you're located again. If you can give that for a second.
Sure. So our exact address is 12160 South Shore Boulevard. We are located on South Shore between Forest Hill and Big Blue Trace. Like I said, about a mile in from the Wellington Mall and Wellington Regional. Our website is www.maxhealthchiropractic.com, and our office number is 561-249-0373.
Thank you.
Yeah. And right behind the curtain, like I said, we're not going to go back there. We have a patient that's getting her ice and her stem back there right now. But that's another area that we treat our patients. And then also we have our stretch therapy area, which you'll see the table right there behind me. And so our patients get stretching. That is a protocol that the doctor provides, and it has to do based on their exam findings. So again, increasing mobility and function of the body. Everybody loves it. They just feel amazing.
Would stretching be in lieu of the actual adjustment, or it would be in combination?
It would be in combination. So when our patients get their adjustment and they get the proper stretching protocols with it, they get amazing results. They move through their treatment plan very quickly and efficiently, and they feel really, really great.
I know you're helping the dancers out. I always see the Fred Astaire people coming there for stretching.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's for really anybody. If you're active, if you are an athlete of any sort, or really you just want to move and function better, it's a great protocol.
I have to check that out one day. I was supposed to come and I didn't get to come for that. Still
That's
on my
okay.
list.
We're going to get you on the table. Don't you worry.
We will, literally.
So as we are walking down our wall, you're going to see here behind me, it's our little wall of fame. And this is where our patients get to sign the wall that they've moved through their treatment plan and they are now on maintenance. And maintenance is the key to our mobility throughout the rest of our life. So we're super excited when our patients move through their treatment plan and they get their name up on the wall, because that means that they've made a commitment to making sure that they are staying mobile and active and that they're committing to chiropractic for life.
I need to get on that wall.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Next time you're in here, we're going to get your name up there.
Remind me.
I will. So one of our sayings that we have in the office is that we treat babies to old ladies and everybody in between, and that is certainly true. We saw some babies today. We saw some older folks, and they are just doing absolutely fabulous. They feel amazing, they feel great, and we're just really blessed to have them in our office.
Where is Dr. Max right now, Jen?
Let's see here. Let's see if I can spin the camera around just a little bit. There he is.
Hi, Dr. Max. He's working. There he goes. He's doing an adjustment, huh?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Staying busy.
Do you have any
We are a
specials
full-
going on, Jen, at the office? Do you have any specials
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, so actually, we always have a new patient special going on. Anyone that wants to come in, our new patient special always helps to benefit the Kids Cancer Foundation. And we're very blessed to work with them because they are a local organization that help families when their children are dealing with cancer. They are right in Royal Palm Beach, and the children are being treated at Palms West Hospital.
Now, when a new patient comes in, do they necessarily get Dr. Max, or do they get one? How does that work? How do they know which doctor that they're going to go to?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really great question. I'm going to go into one of our exam rooms, and we can answer that question. So when a patient needs to come in, the first thing we ask them is we want to try to get them on the schedule as quickly as possible. Usually when people are calling a chiropractor, it's because they're in pain and they got something going on. So the first thing we want to do is we want to establish, are they able to come in right away, or is there a specific time frame that they need? And then we base that on what the doctor's availability is. Some people, since Dr. Max we've been in business for 10 years, some people want to see him specifically. We do have amazing associate doctors, and they're trained directly right under Dr. Max. So although chiropractic is a skill and an art combined, and adjustments might feel a little different between the two different doctors, the exam and the process of transcribing that exam is exactly the same.
And when the other doctor isn't available and Dr. Max is around, then he would take on some of the patients of the other doctor? Is that what you do? You spread out the patients?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, our associate doctor, Dr. Brittany, she is amazing. Like I said, she's trained right under Dr. Max. So you might get a slightly different adjustment. It might feel a little different because, she's a different person and they're using their hands. But the exam and the findings that we find are absolutely identical. And we encourage our patients to try both doctors so they can just see who they connect with best. And some doctors just have a different approach to treating different symptoms or different things that are going on.
I like that. So it's very personal. It
Absolutely,
becomes very personal.
absolutely.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if someone was having trouble with arthritis, and I'm one of those people that we're talking about, how would chiropractic help them? Would there be some more stretching with something like that? Would there be more heat therapy? How would you guys approach that?
Sure. Yeah, that's a great question. So we have a lot of people that do have arthritis and in different areas, and the doctor would assess what was causing that arthritis to come on. Sometimes it's nutrition based. Sometimes it is based on an overuse of an area where maybe there's an imbalance in our body. Like sometimes if we have an injury on, like say, our left foot, our right foot, knee, and hip might be compensating, and then we might start feeling the pain on that right side, right? There's a lot of different factors, but arthritis is basically just telling us that there's inflammation of the joints. The doctor is going to assess that, and they're going to give you the best protocol on how to treat it.
And of course, arthritis wouldn't be totally cured. It would be handled, because you can't really cure arthritis, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's about reducing that inflammation.
Yeah.
And there's lots of ways about doing it. Like I said, it can be from a nutrition standpoint. It can be from a orthopedic standpoint. Whatever the doctor finds, we have all the tools in the tool belt to help you with that.
And I have one quick question. I actually didn't write this question down, but I have a friend right now that unfortunately she's going through chemotherapy. And, she was talking about aches and pains that she's going through. She's, I'm very proud of her. She's actually a colleague of mine. And she's going through the chemotherapy. She's keeping a very positive attitude. But, she's having some aches and pains. And how would you treat someone with someone that was going through chemotherapy? Would they be able to go to a chiropractor? Is that something that you would handle there?
Yeah, so again, it's an excellent question. And although I'm not a doctor, I can't answer it. What we would offer her is a complimentary consultation, maybe a phone consultation with one of our doctors. We always have to remember that when someone is going through a cancer treatment, their immune system is significantly lowered, and there's a lot of different things going on. And those chemotherapy medication is working really hard to kill that cancer inside her body, and we don't want to ever interfere with that. So that would be definitely a great question for our doctor to consult with her on, and they would be able to handle those questions. And like I said, we always offer a complimentary phone consultation where they can ask those questions. And if they want to, if it seems like it's safe and it's ready to move forward, they can always come in for a full exam in our office. And like I said, you were asking about, do we have any specials going on? We always have a new patient special. It's always, it's $40, and we reduce that fee significantly. And it always gets donated to Kids Cancer Foundation.
Speaking of the pricing, I thought of something else too. Because my friend at school also, she asked me about insurance. If you guys take insurance, you want to speak to that?
Sure. That can be a delicate topic.
I know.
We actually used to take insurance. We've decided not to participate with insurance providers at this time. There is so much red tape and stipulations, and many times we have to get approval ahead of time. That can delay people's treatment. And insurance companies many times will dictate how many adjustments you can have or what sort of services you can have in one day. And that's usually not effective for the patient or for us as the provider. So we want to treat our patients the way they need to be treated at the time that they need to be treated and the way that they should be treated. And we don't want insurance to dictate that. However, I can say that our fees are incredibly reasonable and usually very close to what the allowed amount is that insurance would be paying us, or that would be your patient responsibility anyways.
Absolutely.
I will also say that we can provide a super bill for you to bill out of network benefits if you happen to have them. And we also, chiropractic is a covered service for a health savings account. So if some people have those set up through their insurance plan, we can work as best as possible with you.
Jen, I have another question for you, and this is going really, really well. I just wanted to say you're doing a super job with this. So not your first rodeo, huh? So if someone was calling up, if, I'm a new patient or someone is a new patient, would there be a time of day that it would be better for them to call up to make the appointment, or, a particular day that would be better to call up?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we are open every day of the week, Monday through Friday. If we don't answer the phone, it's either because we are with a patient or we might be closed during our lunch hour, but we're usually available on the phone from 8:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. at night. We also have a texting service that's connected to our actual phone number. So you can call or text 561-249-0373. And our front desk ladies, our patient care coordinators, they would get that text and they would be able to respond to you during our business hours.
I know, I like that feature a lot, especially if
you're
running late or, I wanted to ask you, I'm drawing a blank. Again, it's allergies. I can't blame the arthritis on it, but
that's okay.
Not usually, but nowadays, even though it's past COVID and all that, they're still strict with who can come into the waiting room and who can't. So if someone comes in, they're younger, they're older, whatever in between, but they're feeling a little bit uncomfortable or they're a little nervous about coming in for a visit, are they allowed to bring someone with them for the visit?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. In fact, we encourage that. If you have a spouse that wants to come and watch, we love that. If we have, we have a family friendly office.
we just had a family in right before we got on the call, and a mom was coming in and getting adjusted. She brought her kids. We have little games for them to play with, and we try to make it really easy and comfortable for everybody. And answering your question, if someone was maybe feeling that they have a lowered immune system, or maybe they just, during COVID, they didn't feel comfortable sitting next to somebody in the waiting room, they can wait in their car. They send us a text. They say, I'm here waiting in the parking lot, and we text them when the room is ready.
Perfect. You have all the bases covered with that. I know
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
whenever I come in, it's like that too. You know, it's very welcome, and they make sure that you're, at ease when you come in. I wasn't at the first time that I came in, but
Yeah.
it's so good to see you today, and you did such a great
Oh,
job
you
with the
too.
tour. You'll have to tell Dr. Max that I will see him again. Actually, I'll be seeing him next week. You can give him a little
great.
prelude to my arthritis. And
I will tell them.
I really think, this is great. I think people will get the opportunity to come in to make, to take advantage of the specials. Maybe even, you guys have you have the chicken place, and I'm drawing you have that delicious chicken place over there, where I always walk to when I come over there.
CR Chicks?
Yes, CR Chicks. I always make myself walk there because it's like 5 minutes away, and I get things. So, you can go to the chiropractor, you can go to CR Chicks and have some chicken,
That's
and
right.
just, it's a pretty area, right? It's a very pretty area.
It is. It is. This is another one of my favorite quotes where it says, chiropractic doesn't add years to your life, but life to your years.
That's beautiful. And that's
Isn't
true.
that so cool?
Yeah, it is
It
cool.
is
It's very true. It really resonates. So if you wanted
Yeah, we
to,
have.
go ahead, Jen, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So if you wanted to leave the audience with some last words about chiropractic care or about your office, what would you tell them? What would be some last words from you?
I would tell them, don't wait. We don't want to wait until there is pain or there is a real problem, because just like if you were to wait for your car to blow up, an overhaul is always much more expensive. It's much more time consuming than maintenance. Maintenance is key to our life. We maintain our teeth, we maintain our skin, we maintain our car, we maintain our house. Anything of value, we have to maintain, or it's not going to be there for us. And we only get one life, we only get one opportunity to live this life. And I feel that having mobility, having a quality life, and not sitting on the sidelines, being able to participate with your kids, your family, your friends, doing the activities you love, that's what adds a quality of life. So I would say, don't wait. If you have a little ache or pain, something small, something you think is maybe going to go away, let's go ahead and check it out. That's your check engine light blinking, saying, let's take care of our body. And we have lots of tools in our tool belt that we can help. We don't just treat the spine, we treat arms and legs and all kinds of different things going on. So give us a call. We would love to help.
That was a great analogy, Jen. I'm so happy to see you. The tour was wonderful.
You too.
You'll have to tell Dr. Max that I said hi. I will see you guys next week. And
Absolutely.
please, come visit. Come to Wellington. Come visit Wellington. Go see Dr. Max and see Jen. And the phone number again for you is, repeat that one more time.
Absolutely.
561-249.
0373.
Don't forget to call. Make your appointment. Or come just check out the office and see what it's about.
Absolutely. We would love to give a tour to anybody.
Thank you so much, Jen. I will be seeing you soon. Tell Dr. Max
Bye,
I said
Denise.
bye. And I wanted
will.
to tell everyone that he's a great chiropractor. I do go for maintenance every month. Sometimes I come in even for emergencies, and I highly recommend him. Plus, they are my sponsors as well. I hope that you're having a great week. It's good to see everyone. And don't forget, whatever you do to let your inner gypsy come through, let him or her shine. Don't just survive. You need to thrive. And I will see you again, not next Thursday, but the Thursday following that. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to let out your inner gypsy. And you guys have a great night. Good to see you. Bye. Thanks for following me.
Thank you for tuning in to Gypsy Soul. Make sure to stop by next time for another enlightening show. A show that was produced by Ant Media Productions and hosted by Denise Marsh.